Yo, what's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another Destiny video. And in this video, I want to talk about the new leveling system coming to Destiny in the Taken King. How it will work, what the new level cap is, and explain what light means going forward. If you guys do enjoy this video, then it'd be super awesome if you could hit that like button and leave a comment down below, let me know what you think of the new system. So, let's kick things off by saying right off the bat that light levels in the Taken King will be no more. The concept of light as a stat still remains, but light levels are gone. The new level cap is 40, and every single one of those 40 levels are obtained through good old-fashioned XP. In other words, you kill enemies, complete bounties, play crucible matches, complete missions, strikes, nightfalls, etc. You name it, whatever the activity, if it yields XP, then it'll go towards your level, and will allow you to hit the level cap just by playing the game. Now this is great news. It's a far more conventional leveling system, but it's also a system that doesn't lock out other users based on their luck in RNG based activities. As you know, the way Destiny currently works, you hit level 20, and from that point onwards, you are at the mercy of light and gear. And if you don't have the items you need, you will never hit the level cap. Sure, in the House of Wolves it became ridiculously easy to hit the level cap, given that it didn't hinge on raid gear, but regardless, the way that levels work right now just don't really make that much sense, and ultimately end up alienating a portion of the player base. However, as mentioned at the start of the video, while light levels are gone, light has not. Light instead now acts as a stat that directly represents your attack and defense values. Going forward, activities will still have level restrictions as they always have, but they'll also have an advisory light rating. So if you cast your mind back to that video that I uploaded where we saw a Guardian with what looked like at the time a level of 483, that was actually a light stat. In the Taken King, armor, weapons, class items, and even your ghost shell will contribute to your overall light stat. And raid gear will once again become super relevant, because while we haven't had this confirmed, I'd imagine the best light stats will still come from raid gear or endgame gear. Now obviously, as you know from the House of Wolves, endgame gear now is not solely tied to raids. So I imagine there will still be alternate options, but the point still remains that endgame gear will still carry the best light stats. And that means that while everybody is able to hit level 40, even if they never touch a raid or have a raid team, those that do raid and those that do spend time getting the best gear, doing the endgame activities, and all that stuff like that, they will be more powerful for it. Now exactly how light translates to damage and defense, we don't yet know, but I'd imagine that the system would be similar to the way that World of Warcraft had item levels and gear ratings. In World of Warcraft, this became a really big thing. You could even get like third-party programs that would kind of install and display this information in-game, but the point is, this became really important when raiding. And if people didn't reach that or weren't kind of at that level, then you obviously knew that you weren't quite suited to the raid. And I imagine it'll be something similar to that in the Taken King. For example, in the new system, let's just say Vault of Glass may have something like a level restriction of say 24 or 25, and an advisory light stat rating of 250. I'm making up the number, but the number will be there effectively to say anything below this and you're going to struggle. Meanwhile, the new raid might have say a level cap of 38, and an advised light stat of 480. Who knows, I'm picking numbers randomly, but that is how I imagine it's going to work based on what we currently know. Also, anyone that purchases the Taken King will have access to a character boost consumable item obtained in the tower, and it will instantly bring your Guardian up to the minimum required level for Taken King activities. Now Bungie haven't announced yet what that level is, but this is great because it means for veteran players, if the removal of light means we're say level 20 or something lower, then this will obviously put us back where we need to be, or it might be that our light level translates directly to XP. That hasn't been answered just yet, but it's great for new and returning players as well. If you have a friend that also wants to kind of jump in with Taken King and sort of join you along the way, they can use the boost to jump up to the minimum required level and enjoy the content with their friends. Now as mentioned, we don't yet know exactly what will happen with our light levels. We don't know whether the second we boot up the Taken King will just become level 34 for all of our hard work, or whether we will actually drop back down to 20, use the character boost, raise up to say, I don't know, let's pick something like 34, and then carry on from there. That hasn't been confirmed yet, so when I do hear that from Bungie, I will obviously let you guys know. And I guess that also explains now why the Red Bull cans offer XP boosts. Because at the time, while we knew the base level cap had been raised, and obviously, you know, you'll kind of use the boost to sort of jump from say 20 to 30, we now understand that the XP boost can be especially useful for those that want to hit 40 super fast. Anyway, with that said and done, that brings me to the end of this video. As mentioned, there's still much we have yet to hear from Bungie, so as and when I do get more details and clarifications, I will keep you guys informed. But for the time being, thanks for watching, let me know in the comments down below if you have any questions, and take it easy, catch you next time, peace out.